This was an extraordinary, indeed once-in-a-lifetime excursion. Our guide was so very knowledgeable, she was passionate, she was kind, she answered questions. I am disabled and I never left rushed or left behind. I also have an UG degree in archaeology, and she perfectly melded accessible knowledge with new sophisticated critiques. The driver was safe and amazing too. I really love today. It is my second day trip to Knossos, but this was the better tour by far. My only criticism, which isn't the fault of the guide, who did everything she could to help, is that the Ministry of Tourism took my money for tickets and didn't issue them. So I am down €64, and in spite of them saying it would be refunded soon, nope. I suggest these tours include ticket prices, to avoid this kind of drama and the massive queues. I know Crete bureaucracy may prevent it, but paying twice almost prevented my trip. Museum at Heraklion was very interesting, if a bit crowded by tours downstairs. They didn't go upstairs though, so that whole floor was easy to get around, and I thought the better exhibits were there. Bought 2-site ticket to save time at the palace. Again, this was busy, but it's to be expected. However, once inside it was easy to get around. Didn't have to wait long at the main points of interest. Guide Anna was very knowledgeable and showed us images of things found at the site which had seen at the museum. Ruins are the best we've seen on a Greek island so far. Impressed. Long day, but was back to our hotel just before the evening meal, but we were one of the first pickups. Recommended if you like your history. We were lucky to have our tour guide, Nikki, passionate, enthusiastic in sharing all the stories and genuine advice and tips, friendly and well organized for the whole day, and this really makes a difference. Knossos Palace is impressively beautiful, thus making it a classic must-go for us first-time visitor in Crete. Heraklion Archaeology Museum shall not be missed, as this is the only place to see this unique collection to have a glimpse into the mythical Minoan civilization. We loved the palace, had a great time in the museum, and even had enough time to have a walk in the city center and a proper lunch. A fantastic place to visit. A lot to see and do if you like your history. Tour guides were amazing and very knowledgeable about all the history and ruins. Does get very busy, but not too overcrowded that you don't see everything. Does get very hot and not too much shade, so would advise taking a parasol and lots of water. A good souvenir shop and toilets are very well managed and very clean. Staff are very friendly and helpful. A must for anyone who loves history, even if you're not into history, still an excellent place to visit. Would definitely recommend. Excellent excursion, albeit a very long day, as we were first to be picked up and last to be dropped off, resulting in a 12-hour excursion. However, our guide Katerina was very knowledgeable and spoke very good English and was very nice too. We sidestepped the museum in Heraklion in favor of seeing a bit of the city itself, perhaps could have done with another hour in Heraklion itself, but due to traffic problems, we only had 2.5 hours there. Overall though, a trip well worth doing if you can cope with the long day. A UNESCO site that I have always wanted to visit. Coach and transfer was excellent. The coach was full, but the seats were suitable for tall adults like myself. Excellent air conditioning made the journey comfortable. Our guide Joanne was excellent and well organized. The palace and museum are busy if you go at the height of the season. Expect queues, but it is well worth it. Learned a lot about the Minoans. I would recommend this trip. Great tour of Knossos and Heraklion from Chania. It took a while to pick up everyone from all the hotels, but the trip itself was excellent. The tour guide, Can't remember her name, was excellent and very friendly and knowledgeable. Timings were just right. The Heraklion Archaeological Museum was fantastic, definitely worth going. The bus was a 30-seater rather than a full-size 50-seater, it was okay rather than luxurious.